What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now we're going to be talking about Ronnie Lott, aka Ronnie Lott. The dude was a savage when he actually played, obviously, but in Madden 22 Ultimate Team, the dude is garbage. But we're going to keep him for now, and I'm going to talk to you guys about the way that we're utilizing him. Shout out to all of you guys that were watching me earlier on Twitch to kind of see him get mossed and get scorched, and a lot of bad things were happening to him. He's just too undersized. So one corner that we have is Derwin James. I'm going to show you guys what's going on with Derwin. He's really, really good, bro. But EA cheats for him because he's like in that EA circle. And it was like a big thing about him last year with Madden 21 with Derwin James versus the world and all that stuff. So they kind of cheat for Derwin. So he is a card that we probably would keep even with the release like Namdi or something like that because he's that good. When Charles Woodson comes, we'll probably just get rid of this other idiot, Ronnie Lott at corner. But this card is really, really good. So you guys can use training. You guys can watch the MCS. I don't even know if it's still available. I use training to get them because I don't link my accounts with the EA drops or whatever. So that's how I got mine. I got mine with the training. But going over to Ronnie Lott, obviously he gets secondary position. We've known that all year. When we broke down his card before, I went over it for you guys to kind of get a look at it and kind of understand what's going on with the guy. All right, but I want you guys to take a look at this though. This is where it gets really, really grisly. He has a stock 99 hit power. Now, in Madden 22, that just means that he's never going to make somebody fumble, but he'll get a lot of big hitter animations. All right, that could result in a fumble, but more than likely it won't. And we have to understand and accept it as men. Look, whatever, dude, it's going to happen, bro. Dudes are going to hit. Yo, the hits. The visualization of the hits that go on in Madden 22, you would think that the person died. And they just get up and start celebrating the next play. So I really like the fact that he's a 99 hit power, 99 zone when chemmed up. I don't care about the man coverage. I don't play man coverage in this game unless it's against a wheel route and I'm really desperate. And I know that the wheel route's going to get the inside position anyway. And I'm going to get dotted. So it's kind of like I got to go play it myself. So it really becomes hell when a dude has dual wheel routes running around like an idiot. But I don't run man coverage, so that doesn't matter for me, right? 99 speed, 97 excel, 6 foot. Now, one thing about Ronnie Lott that I want you guys to note, right? He does play for other teams, so this is not all about the Raiders. All right, Jets, Niners, all that good stuff, same situation. All right, so it's not a situation to where it's like, okay, it's only for the Raiders. Anybody. This is for anyone that has a theme team that he belongs to, all right? They make him look really, really small on the field. So that becomes an issue simply because, you know, no matter who the player is that's against them, they have the advantage if they're over, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, Darren Waller looks really, really big. And by the way, one of you guys requested earlier that I save the clip because you're like, yo, G, you're going to show us what Ronnie Lott did? What what I did to Ronnie Lott. All right, on the other side. Now, my Ronnie Lott was getting toasted too. But this guy that we played, he actually lost the game off of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the media gallery. It's about it was like a 259 type video. I'm going to go and speed through it to get to like the final part of it. Why did it just do all that? Why did it do? Okay, so right here, I believe, right? So on the right side of the screen, at this part of the game, look what happens over here. You see Darren Waller, right? Now, okay, so that was a Stevie. So you already knew. I don't know what happened. I'm so happy that happened. This guy deserves everything that's happening to him. I don't feel bad about it. Like, I'm actually pretty happy that this happened to him because I was down 17 in the fourth, and we got an onside kick and everything worked out. So he had the contains and everybody going crazy. Look at the throw. Now you see the way that just happened. That's Ronnie Lott, right? Now he just got dealt with accordingly. I want you guys to understand. Different players would react differently right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can watch it and see what's going on. But once I go up, I know a lot of you guys have seen this animation get knocked out by bigger players. But because Ronnie Lott is so undersized, he's going to get what's coming to him regardless. It's literally nothing you can do about it. So I'm just letting you guys understand. He gets a very, very good animation as if he's going to catch it. But Darren Waller's 6'6". So there's no, like, there's nothing he could really do about it. He just has to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? It really gets bad when you take a look at some of the things that go on within these games because it really lets you understand the hype factor of the game itself. So he just pretty much quit the game after that. Did he deserve it? Like I said, I think he did. Everything that happened to him, I think he absolutely deserved it. But that's something that I need you guys to understand when you take on the whole situation like, yo, G, I'm going to do this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get me a Ronaldo Lott. You know, this is what I'm doing. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? This is the player that I want. This is what I'm going to do. Just understand that he comes with a lot of different issues. One of the biggest being his size. All right? Now, how did I get him? Did I use the set? Did I just buy him outright? I chose to buy him outright because he was so cheap. At the time that I purchased him, I'll go ahead and show you guys what he was going for. He was so cheap, I didn't feel the need to spend extra. Why would I spend extra just to get a bunch of end cats and then, you know, pretty much go ahead and, you know, get rid of them for training and not really get a decent amount of training? So I just said, you know what, let me spend the $290. What I would suggest to anybody else that's getting him later, depending on his price, we'll go check right now to see what he's, you know, currently going for. If he's at a reasonable level, I would suggest, if you're looking to get training, that you go ahead, complete the set, get the end cats back, take the training and just sell them back. All right, I would suggest it. Now, it depends on what he's going for, obviously. All right, he's still at $289. So the average price for the 95s are about, I thought they were like $110 or something like that. Now, you can always lurk them. That's another thing. Let me just show you guys this real quick. You can always lurk the 95s and pretty much in the auction browser, you're going to get them cheaper when you actually go to it rather than when you click on it in the set. So if you wanted to go that route and you wanted to get some of these players in that regard, you probably could snipe a lot of the 95s in this area for a lot cheaper than when you're in the actual set. All right. So now when you look at this, right, you see like how he's 122. These are the players that go into the set. You know, because you have to put like 3 of them in there. So you're looking at about 360 if you were to purchase it like that. And then, you know, he's going for like 290, so it'll be like 70K. Is that 70K worth the training you get back from the end cats that you quick sell? I didn't really think so. It wasn't really that good of a, you know, a switch off with it. So it's like, you know, do I want to do it? Another player that I wanted to try, by the way, was Larry Fitz. Some of you guys were telling me he was absolutely garbage. I don't really know yet. But this is what I was talking about. When you click on it from here, they automatically give you the, you know, sometimes the higher price players. Right now you're looking at 119, so that'll obviously, it's still around the same thing, 360. But usually they would give you higher price cards. But because all of these cards are pretty much garbage, you can pretty much go into the auction house and you might snipe them for like 99K. Because people are going to get desperate that their cards aren't selling, and then that's where you start getting the snipes. But you'll get back 3 of the end cats, you'll quick sell them, you'll get like a quarter of the training. It's real stupid. So if you want to go this route to get the training aspect back, that is fine. You can also complete some of these other, you know, the heroes here, if you would like to do so. If you somehow pull, you know, 292s or whatever, or you use the exchange set over here to make them. You can always do that as well. So if you're like into the rerolls and you're getting a lot of these, you can use the reroll to go ahead and get some of these players as well by doing these little sets, then completing the 95s, then making the 97s, etc., and making some coins that way. So that's everything I need you guys to know about, you know, Ronaldo Lott. If you're still planning on using him, let me know. I'm going to hold on to him until the Raiders get a better corner, but that's pretty much it for me right now. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you have an unbelievable day. Until next time, one love, y'all.